That's going to be 3 John, first chapter, second verse. One thing about God, you can try to figure out why people who don't do as right as you do may have more than you. You ever try to figure that out? Mm-hmm. You need not to figure that out. Because God gonna give to whomever he gonna give to. How he wanna do it. One thing I can tell you about the Lord, he ain't gonna be controlled by us. And I'm glad he ain't. You know, some people think because they cry to God that he just absolutely gonna feel sorry for them. No, he ain't. Warriors don't cry. They multiply. They get by. How many of y'all had the tough grandma and grandpa? You know, you saying to yourself, how in the world those people, how did they make it work? Grandma didn't cry. Grandpa didn't cry. And they kept working. But you didn't have all you wanted, but you didn't lack. You wasn't hungry. Your lights wasn't cut out. You had the normal necessity. 3 John 1:2 says, Beloved, I wish above all things that you may prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prosper. Beloved, I wish above all. That's what God says. He said, I wish. That's a key word. Why would it say that? I wish. I'm going to tell you why he said that. Because he know everybody ain't going to believe it. Let me ask you a question. How many people ever said to themselves, does God really hear me because I'm going through so much? Me, I'm raising my hand. I've been paying tithes. I've been praying. I've been nice to people. I'm still losing. I'm still losing. I'll tell you why you're losing. Because you ain't figured out how to start winning. If you just went by exactly what you saw other people do, you're going to lose. Most folks do what they see other people do. Now, this is my topic. Expect for it to be easy, but accept it when it's hard. Expect for it to be easy, but accept it when it's hard. That way you ain't going to crack. Expect for it to be easy. I'm going to have it easy. But when it get hard, accept it. Okay, it's hard. I'm going to kick in until it ends. Because nothing lasts forever, man. Yeah, had to register, right? They had to download. Look at this. And this is not the sermon that I was going to preach today. I was in my car when I got here. I was asleep in the car. And God spoke to me in my sleep. My body was asleep, but my spirit heard him. He said, tell them, expect for it to be easy, but accept it when it's hard. Because some people, they like to cuss, moan, and give up when it's hard now. But as long as it's easy, they okay. He said, Beloved, I wish of all that you may prosper and be in good health. A lot of folk ain't in good health because they keep saying, I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm weak, I'm sick. I'm sick. Doc tell you got 6 months to live. I got 6 months to live. The only way you die is if you accept it. I'm going to be mean. Doctor tell you got 6 months to live, you do this. I put my hand way over in front of the camera. He said, what? No. Let me ask you a question. Do you believe that everybody can cast out devils? Yes or no? Yes or no? I got to hear it.
No.
It's yes and no. I'm going to tell you why. Number one, it's going to be no, because you ain't going to do it if you're scared. You got to get over the fear before you can actually do it. Number two, after you get over the fear to do it, you got to have the rank above whatever spirit you casting out. If your rank ain't higher than that spirit, you'll hurt it. He'll pretend to be gone. The person will come back normal, but it'll be still in there. Until your rank get higher than what you're dealing with. My rank is higher than the devil. Yours is too, but once you grow there, then you won't be able to get him out the way you want to. That's why most folks scared of it. They're scared of it. Me, myself, it's a hobby. It's a hobby. For me to say that because I'm bored with it. It's boring. But years ago, when I first started, I was scared. I couldn't have called that boring. So once I accepted the authority that God gave me, I expected it to be easy, and it is. But I accept things when they get hard. People, I take losses too. I just don't talk about it. Why should I take a loss? I can be on lost everything, still be, yeah, man, you need, hey, keep your faith, man. And I don't lost everything. Because you are not a complete person until God tests you to the point where all the materialistic is gone. When the materialistic is gone, that's when you find out who loved God or not. Materialistic will define how much you really love yourself and God. Materialistic was meant for it to come and for it to stay a little, then go a while. Don't base your life on materialistic. You'll die. You're going to put yourself in a depression mode. Your flesh, you know when you get older, stress out too long, just a little, your blood going to go up. Or your sugar. And you be like, I'm really not stressing too hard. But just a little stress, man, run your blood pressure up. As you get older. You have noticed the older you get over 40, you can't eat the same food you used to? Oh, you can try, but it ain't going to agree with you. You know as you get older, you start getting more gas? Yeah, man, I'm popping gas eggs all the time. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, it's the onions in there. I better get my gas eggs ready. It's the same. Now, the disciples, when they cast out devils, they did it with no Bible nor cross. The scripture had not been completed because Christ was still on the earth. So whenever you catch someone, and when I first started, I had to have a Bible and cross. But now I don't need that tool. But the tool I keep around, but I don't need the tool no more. Not to cast out a devil, that's easy. But when I first started, so even in your journey, expect it to be easy. But when it get hard, don't be crying too much. Or don't cry at all. The tougher you get when situations come up, you won't even panic. Okay? Your car note due. You ain't got the money. If you don't panic, it shows up. I'm telling you, if you don't panic, it'll show up. Because you're sending a signal to the ram that it's easy for you. It's easy. But if you're sending a signal that it's hard, look, don't nobody like me. Everybody hate me. They jealous of me. They don't like me. Welcome to the party, brother. People naturally would not get along. As long as Satan is roaming, folks gonna be against each other. The biggest sham I ever seen Satan do, are y'all ready? The biggest sham is to tell people that they are different colors and that they don't mix. That's a lie. Everybody going to the same God. If God did not meant for different colors to be on the earth, he wouldn't put it here. You got a dog, you got a cat, you got a cow, you got a mouse, you got a rat. Everybody getting along. Except for the humans with 2 legs. Everything got 4 legs getting along. Everything with 2 legs crazy. 2 legs, 2 arms. I guarantee you this. Take away one of them legs and arms and find out who's going to put up with you long. One arm, you can't tie your shoe. You got to put on the slip-on shoe. You can't wear them Jordans no more unless they slip on. Find out who's going to keep tying your shoe. Your own family ain't going to keep tying your shoe. Well, you know what I'm talking about. I've seen folks on Facebook, no arms, no legs, achieving more stuff than folks with arms and legs. The folk with arms and legs got nothing but complaints. We're talking about for all you folks that's late for work this morning. Late for work. This work. I'm doing this. Late for work. Because I have to know, because I was there. Got to be at work at 7 a.m., 6:45. You better be clocking in. Oh, you clock in 7:02. You late. It's your 3rd time. You got 3 days off. You suspended. I guarantee you again, folks. How many of y'all would call somebody, call and crank? Take me to work. I'm gonna be late. Take me to work. You ain't saying that about coming up here. My car ain't crank. I'll catch you next time. Remember that lady in Camden? Who went with me? Call the police to come to church. they had to come see. This woman called 911 and said, I want to go to church. Y'all, they was there, they saw it. I said, wow, that woman want to go to church.
By any means
The police took her. They took her to church. They took her to church. Didn't they? They took her to church. We're talking about expect it to be easy, but accept it when it's hard. If you live by that, I promise you, you won't never be codependent again. It's a fact, man. Expect it to be easy. Accept it when it's hard. I'm going to keep saying that till you get it. And so when it get hard, you be like, yeah, I knew you was coming. I'm going to stand my ground with you until that season over. Man, I know people with master degrees ain't had a job in 2 years. But yet, they've not been hungry. But at the same time, if not had what they desired, credit them went under, they couldn't pay. I said, well, if you lived your life just by credit, you ain't never gonna be nobody. I told you, I bought stuff under bankruptcy, they gave it to me. Because I expected it. I wanna know, what do you expect, man? What you expect? If you expect somebody to give you something, you wrong, they're not gonna do it. If you're in business and you expect for business to always go smooth, folks ain't gonna give you no trouble. Yeah, they are. They gotta give you trouble, man. But you gotta know how to handle it. You gotta cuss folks out. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll take care of that. And then they still gonna cuss you out. Oh, thank you. They trying to get under your skin. Professionals don't let people get under their skin. Anger issue will put you in prison. Anger issue will put you where you think nobody like me. No, you don't like yourself. Don't nobody owe you nothing. The minute, I'm gonna tell you something. Tell yourself this when you leave here. Don't nobody owe me nothing. I'm gonna help myself. And I promise you, you won't be a grinder forever. How many of y'all know that you got mom and dad that you can't pay your light, they gonna step in? Mine ain't gonna step in if I can't pay mine. They ain't gonna step in. They ain't got no money. They can barely pay their own. But don't be the person when you do get money and someone special like your mom, your dad, or somebody, brother, sister, ask you to help them, please help them. Let me tell you how to get something to come to you quicker. Are you ready? Being a giver is better than being a taker. It is a fact, I know. It's an energy of giving. I mean, I've seen this thing 1,000 times. As a matter of fact, I used to go to the store looking to give folk money. Oh, you short? Don't worry about it. I got it. Here you go. Oh, you ain't okay? Oh, I got it. I wouldn't tell him I did it. Did I tell y'all the story about the woman? That God told her to go to the grocery store and get $500 in groceries? Did I tell you that? And he told me to go down to Walmart. Let's go down there. I'm just going down there. Go down there to Walmart. That woman just pushing it back. Put it out there. Said she had been in the store 2 hours. And God said, there she is. Give her $500. Look up here. Be reminded I had maybe $3,000 in my pocket. But the thing is, I never do that. I had never done that. I had it in my safe. But anyway, I pulled out some money. And I had $3,000 in my pocket. He go down to Walmart. And I said, ma'am, God told me to give you this. And I ended up actually giving her $600. So here. Ah! She started screaming. Ah! She gave me a hug, folks looking at her. She said, oh, I told you to come down here in 2 hours, God. She done filled 2-3 buckets up. Little boy, he about 6 years old, pushing the buggy. You know, she ain't have no money. But she trusted God. And I gave her that money, and God said, you can go. And I left. You don't think it don't happen. It does happen. She said, I had no food in my house. My grandkids couldn't eat. We were hungry. And God, she said, I trusted him. When I saw her, he said, there she is. And I gave it to him. Now, I've been down and out when I was a young boy. God told me, I mean, it was bad. They had picked up all. I had the renter center furniture and TV and stuff. They picked all that up. It was the house empty again. God said tomorrow there's gonna be a $4,000 check in the mail. Check your mail early. I went to the mailbox. They generally threw by 8:30. Wasn't no check. I went back at 9:30. There wasn't no check. I went back again at 12. Check came in at 10:30. The mailman had broke down. He would have been there at like 7, but he had broke down. There was a check in the mail from the IRS said they owed me $4,023. They didn't owe me no money. I don't know. I don't know how.
We ain't pushed.
But I ain't quit. I went and cashed it, but immediately I owed $2,000 out for all the bills I was behind on. They even cut the lights out and everything. We went back and got the furniture from Rental Center. But it was there. Expect for it to be easy, but accept it when it's hard. Zach.
Say it one more time.
Zach. Because he been talking a lot. Marshall. When I ain't around, I hold you responsible for Zach. Marshall know he got to take care of you. And everybody else know it too. He done been through where you don't want to go through. That's a fact. Expect it to be easy, but accept it when it's hard. Right now, Kayla want a job. You'll get it. It's yours. Matter of fact, you're going to go back to school too. Matter of fact, God says, I'll lead you to get a degree because I'm going to give you peace of mind here. Sometimes you got to let folk just run until they tired of running. Stop trying to show them how to get to the finish line. Every time you try to show them to the finish line, they say, I ain't going that way. My son, my younger son, I don't know if I want to do this or that. I said, oh, fine, don't do it. You supposed to try to stop me. Oh, okay. Hey, man, stop. I said, what you want me to do? You 21 years old. All the girls I see you with, you didn't need my permission to date them. And I know what else you're doing. You don't need my permission. But when they come in your name, they in your name. They ain't in my name. So whatever you do, because I'm going to let you fall so I can tell you how to get up. I ain't say pick you up. I'm going to tell you how to get up. I'm going to say, look here, man, roll over a little bit. Use that right arm. Put your arm on, brace on this and push up. Won't you just give me a hand? I ain't helping you. The best help sometimes you can give people is not to help them at all. The family I came from, they didn't have nothing to give me. But I had to find God first and then find wisdom. Just because you find Jesus don't mean you finna get rich. Just see, I'm telling you why. It's a system to Christ. It's a system. Believe it or not, there are times I get tired of preaching. Oh, yeah. I'm like, man, I'm tired of that. Then, you come back to reality. Anybody get tired of anything? Come back to reality. Like, oh, I know I can't stop. I cast out a devil the other day. And I said, how'd you get in that body? What do you want? And the spirit said, you know what I want. I said, there you go again with riddles. I'm in a hurry. Because I can do that. He said, I want you to start preaching. Oh. But 2 days ago, I said I was tired of it. See, I'm more effective than I knew. I said, it came back to me. 2 days ago, I said I was tired of it. And then he come 2 days later and say, I want you to stop. I said, nah, give another request. That one ain't working. He said, maybe you'll go away. I said, no, that ain't having work either. I said, you don't need no more requests. Too many requests for you. So how about you just leave? He said, I will, but I'll be back. I said, how? He said, because all they do is worry. Even Satan is saying through worry, he can get in. Why do you worry about materialistic? See, some people think when they get the big car, they famous, they got money. People supposed to look up to them. They done made it, but mentally they tortured. I got a cousin that played pro ball. He just went pro ball. He done set up camp to show kids. First year, he ain't even stepped in playing pro, but he done got that check. He ain't even played the first pro game. He holding seminars to teach folk you can do it. I did it. And what it's really all about, he wanted people to look up to him so he could sign an autograph. And I said, anybody follow that fool gonna go under. Because he's seeking materialistic before people. And I know his family, and I asked his aunt, because they tight people. I said, sister, I ain't in your business, but I'm going to tell you this because I see the expression on your face. He didn't give y'all no money, did he? $3 million. And he's 24 years old. She said, what you talking about? I said, so-and-so didn't give y'all no money, did he? Oh, he said when he start making something, he going to give us some. Everybody know from the news he got $3 million. How much do it take? I said, he's not going to give y'all nothing. He going to flaunt in front of y'all. He bought a Bentley. He going to flaunt in front of y'all, and y'all going to be upset with him. He ain't giving you $1. I said, but that girl he laying with, she getting it. Didn't give his mama nothing. Mama still going to work. I get $3 million, my mama ain't going to work no more. And she mad too because she don't speak no more. That's why she ain't speak. He got $3 million. And he didn't give her none. I would have expelled him from the family. I would have went back to school on, you're expelled, homeboy, until you write that check. Don't call no more. Oh, that sounds wrong. It's right. They supported him. I know them, they tight. But see, this generation, oh man. You don't get $3 million with a suffering family and go buy a Bentley. You disperse to the people who they need it. You'll last longer in the league. You get one hurt knee, you done. All on TV, he done made a big play up there with his girl trying to talk proper. Boy, I'm gonna spank you. You be mad too if you were tight. They all helped him through college. He get $3 million, don't get him about $1. Think about it now. If you want to, how many people, man, I know rich people. My family don't like me. I said, probably because you done walked away from everybody. You got to give somebody some money. You can't hold it. Because one day when it's over, even Master P said it, I took care of my family, my people, and his family. He said, because one day when it's over, I got to come back. And I can have something to come back to. Now that man is a family man. He took care of his family, man. See, murder messed himself up. Wanting to shoot folk for real. That's in the movie, Bang Bang, Live Another Day. He took care of his family. He knew what was important from the Cali apartment. Let me take care of my grandma. Let me bring everybody out. Let me give everybody a piece of it. You get money, help your family. So they can never say you didn't give it to them. If you go under, they can't talk about you too bad, but still, the money ain't never been more important than the people. Money has a name. Y'all wanna know what it is? I bet you didn't know. Y'all ready? It's your name. Money is called to you. The only way it don't come to you is if you expel it out your life. Stop worrying about what other folk doing. I have 3 new books coming out at one time. I wrote 3 books at one time because I believed I could. I would do one chapter, one chapter, this one chapter. I never did 3 books at one time. Didn't flinch 1 second. 3 coming out at one time. That's what I do. I ain't telling you to do it, but if you're not focused, you can't think. So a lot of you, if you expect it to be easy, if you can't think, it's going to be hard all the time. It's going to be hard all the time. Because you won't let yourself get into the mode of beloved. That's why he said, I wish above all. But why would God wish? Because he ain't going to give you everything that you ask for. My aunt, 96 years old, I said, hey baby, how you doing? She said, every day I just keep on living. She said, I keep waking up. My daddy said, he 84, he said, I ain't expect to live this long, I just keep waking up. I said, wow, keep waking up, huh? I got an uncle, 94, in better shape than a 16-year-old. I mean, he in good shape, man. I said, oh, let's run a block. I said, you gonna make the block, I ain't, I'm gonna be in the car. I'm gonna cheat. He gonna run it out. I'm gonna try. Wiser, he wiser, I'm weaker, right? You know how we are. We lazy. We're gonna drive it out. Look, you gotta go to work from here, across the street over there. You gonna get in your car. Look, it might be raining one day when I get off. Yeah. It's only hard because I'm telling you why hard keeps showing up if you got it hard all the time. Because you fear hard. Yeah, you fear it, man. You scared of it. That's why I keep coming around. Satan work off your fear, man. Now let me tell you this. I told you this. Everything you are is energy based. If you keep throwing in your mind, you can't do it, you can't have it, it won't get done. That's why when some people get in their 40s, they go to accomplish more schooling in their 40s because by this time they done got tired of being scared. They got more patience. Your 40s is going to be a great time. That's when you find yourself in your 40s, man. That's a fact. How many folk 40?
40.
Your 40s, you still young, man. I'm telling you. 40s are good. 50s are better. 60s are great. 70s are excellent. And the 80s, you know it all. There's nothing you can't tell somebody when you're in your 80s. Your best-selling book will be in your 80s. Think about it now. Think about it. A great mechanic, after doing it so many years, even if the car's sitting there and won't crank, he'll say, well, that's why I won't crank. I can look at it and tell. But if it crank and keep cutting off, don't let him get a crank because of his experience through the years. Oh, that's bad. An experienced person, it's like having a lot of kids. A woman that has a lot of kids, she know how to take care of them. Oh, no, you ain't got to take the baby doctor for that. Go buy that. They'll take care of that. Every time baby sneezes when you first have a baby, let's go to the hospital. Raise your hand if you did it. Raise your hand, Latrenda. You know? Have a baby. Let me ask y'all a question, you and Marshall. And I know it's come up. Have y'all ever talked about if y'all could have kids?
All the time.
You want to know, but I can't
That's whole.
She don't want it. She don't, because I know what you would be thinking about if you got pregnant. I know exactly what you'd be thinking about. God said, I hear y'all. How would I know? He said, I hear y'all. And I'm debating. I'm debating. Marsha did a lot of changing through the years. Marsha, anybody ever told you you've changed? Me? Just me? Do you feel like you've changed? Oh, you ain't the person you used to be because the person you used to be, you were not someone to be fooled with. Oh, you might look and smile, but at the same time, you're going to bust his head. Yeah. Well, I happen to know Marsha got Mean Street because he a man. He's from a city that don't take junk. God says, I heard y'all. I'm debating. I don't know the answer. Well, anybody that's married that don't have children together, that subject is going to come up. That's just how it is. And sometimes people think, maybe if I didn't have kids by that person, I could give you one. But it was already written. It's like Asia, she gonna get married. And he gonna accept everyone she got. Cause she gonna be able to give him more. I met a lady the other day, said she was 52 and she wants to have a baby. She's able. She said, I wouldn't tie my tubes. She said, I just didn't do it no more. Meaning I didn't make love no more until I was ready for this person that I love. And he's 56, she's 52. They finna have a baby. You know, the only thing I can say is, may God bless you. Do you know how much patience it takes? I got grandkids. I'm talking about, they don't stop. Do they stop? They don't stop. They got more energy I've seen in my life. I'm like, man, you don't get tired? I said, please, in the name of Jesus. I said, this boy won't stop. I mean, he climbed on top of the couch, he under the couch, he doing a flip. I bought him an electric motorcycle, and the battery ran down. He said, can I get my motor scooter? Can I get my scooter? I said, you ain't tired, been 2 hours. That was just me tired, wasn't it? Tired of him, see him ride up down. He said, if you don't watch it as an older person, you'll ruin their life. You trying to figure out why they energetic, you just ain't energetic no more. Take your vitamins. I gotta take mine too. No, you get older, you better. Or you ain't gonna get up. And by the way, when you get over 40, you lay down a little more. look, I'm tired. Give me a few minutes now. Where's Natalie? To me, you don't know. Huh? Where's she at? You ain't been hurting her feelings, have you?
Yeah. She actually do.
I ain't even talking to her. go ahead, Keisha. He hurt her feelings.
Yeah.
Zach be cussing that girl on it. I'm gonna tell you how I know, because God told me.
See? God told it already.
Zach mean.
To Natalie, I was doing good.
Her and my baby's mother wanted to take turns on each day to
Make him mad.
Make you mad. Push your buttons, huh?
Yep.
and it just I couldn't take it. No, I took it for a whole month,
You got control.
and it was like
Okay. So what now at?
She packed her bag.
She at church.
She at church. We at church. She at her church. I ain't going back over to your crazy preacher. I'm going to my preacher. She'll be back. You heard her again.
Oh,
Then I'm slapping.
I don't be attending to.
Woo-hoo.
I have my father ways.
I heard. Just can't control that anger, huh? Ain't that something? Then maybe you should sleep. He can control it now, can't he? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna give Marshall the authority. Every time you act up, Marshall, you just say sleep, he'll go out. Make sure he's in the same place now.
Okay, please.
God brought it up because he's been doing wrong. He's been blaming people for what he's responsible for himself. That girl really hurt. She is. She loved him.
Yeah, she do.
She hurt.
She talked to me already.
What advice you give her? You like, Asia probably like, how long you gonna talk?
No, I talked to her.
You talk to her? What men have to understand that women are emotional individuals. They love harder than men. They get hurt quicker than men. So if a man's going through torture, I told you about this accepting the hard part. Smile in your hard stuff you're going through. If not, you're gonna hurt your wife. You're gonna hurt your woman, man. And after being hurt so many times by so many men, it'll make a woman give up. Like, men ain't no good. They just ain't. They hate this and that. But you know, I got a new book coming out about marriage, and you'll be able to get it. And a lot of stuff that I put in there go way to let you understand why men do what they do, why women do what they do, why God did what he did. And it's a true fact. There ain't no woman over no man. But if he a punk, she ain't got no choice but to be the head. If he can't take care of business. So why get a man that can't take care of business from the start? If he can't take care of business, what you doing with him? That other little business in the third room to the left, anybody take care of business there. I'm just telling you, because that's going to get old sooner or later and the light bill still staying on time. So look at yourself if you cannot. See, I told you this, whether if you like it or not. A woman was meant to be taken care of by a man. But since men have defaulted on women, it's their fault. God gave men the means to do so. But if you want to be a playboy and have homeboys, it ain't gonna work. When I was growing up, if a boy was faithful to a girl, they called him a punk. Oh man, he a fool. Ain't that wrong? He a fool because he faithful to his girl. When you get older, what you gonna do? Still run the streets? How long do it take you to come out? If you ain't ready to settle down, then don't do it. Don't be using that girl like that. Because children gonna come up and they gonna want to know where my daddy. When a child called a daddy by his first name, he didn't do his job. Hey Marcus, hey Billy, that's Billy. That's Chris. Wow, they call him by his first name because he acted that way. When they call him daddy, oh, he did a job. They call him daddy because he was there every day. A child will call anybody daddy who's there every day that feed them. That's why we call Jesus what? Father. But see, also Jesus, your father, he don't give you everything that you cry out for because he got to make sure you can make it on your own. And the worst situation you can get into is with a woman who kneel to the knees of their children and never see any fault in the children. That's going to be a bad situation to get into. When the woman, if they're married, take the side of the child, even if they know the child right or wrong, if the man a real man, is what he says, as long as he's fair now. Not some meaning, you know. You ain't got to beat your kids up now to get them to do right. Some children, even if you raise them right, they'll never do right. Some of them you got to say, you know what, I love you, but you're stealing everything. You got to go. See you when you stop stealing. Some of your kids going to get on dope. And you're going to be like, what I do wrong? I ain't do nothing, Lord. Why this happened to me? You can put up with it for a while till they take your pocketbook to the bank where you can't get out. You make yourself feel better because you think you're spending all your money on your child trying to save them and your light bill and your mortgage due. And then you're going to cry when you back off because you don't have no more money to give. I counsel people like this every day. Bishop, what should I do? Leave him in jail. He been going to jail 10 years, baby, you got to stop. You can't keep getting him out or her out. Bishop, my child stole my car and wrecked it, and I didn't have no insurance. Now I ain't got no car. I'm catching an Uber. I said, And then my child sold dope and got money and bought a car and won't let me use it. I said, wow. Look at me now. Look at me. I said, put him out. This is when you expect it to be easy, but you got it hard. Raise your hand if you know what hard times are. You know what it is, right? Raise your hand if you've adapted to it. Raise your hand if you don't complain no more about it. Raise your hand because you know if you complain, don't nobody care. Raise your hand. After you accept it, it was going to be hard, and it got better. And you was like, wow, it really heals. Like a sword, you cut yourself. God designed your skin to heal back. On its own, don't it heal up? It may hurt a little bit, according to how deep it's cut, but it always healed, don't it? So if you go through life expecting easy, but accept hard, when it's hard, I promise you're going to make it. Now, stay focused through all your things that you do in life. You want to go back to school, then go back and get it done. Don't complain. Make a way to get it done. Remember, calculate the time it's going to take you to get done what you got to get done, and then make a way and accept it, it'll happen. Let me show you how discipline works. You ever try to fast all day from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and didn't make it? Yeah, sure. And then so I'm going to eat something at 7:30. You didn't make it. Every day you try, you never make it. You try to fast all day, you don't make it. And then all of a sudden, you fast one morning, an emergency came up, and you had to be at the hospital all day to 9 o'clock at night. You hadn't ate nothing. You made it because you took your mind off of it. You keep focusing on, I'm going to eat at 7. I'm going to eat at 7. Look. 2:30.
Stop.
Look. So you're giving energy to your stomach. But when you take your mind off of it, it's like when you go to work. If you work at 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., you can go all day really without eating. It's a cool, you know, and then if you sitting at home, you ate 3 or 4 times. So life is really distractions that you let happen. Or if you didn't let it happen, you gave in to the distraction that showed up at your door. Stop giving in to it. It's like your baby, your child, they little boy, they might be bad, but you keep giving in to them. And guess what? You keep giving in to the little one, as they become big ones, and you don't give in, they're going to cuss you out. Oh, he's still asleep. I let him sleep, didn't I? Okay, should I wake him up? Okay, let's do this. Are y'all ready? When he wake up, he gonna feel the same way Natalie felt when he cursed her out. Y'all ready? I'm sure. Was she crying? I'm asking Australia here. Was she crying? I want to make sure that she knew her name was not Australia.
Yeah, she was real hurt. She was.
Okay, Asia, have you learned anything since you've been up under me? You learned some stuff? You see some miracle stuff, huh? Oh yeah. When you wake up, you're gonna feel what Natalie felt. You're gonna shed the tears of what she shedded. You're gonna feel her pain. Three, 2, 1. When you wake up, you're gonna be Natalie. 3, 2, 1. Wake up. Now, once again, if you expect it to be easy, it'll be easy. How many of y'all went somewhere trying to buy something and you knew that your credit wasn't that fair, or you didn't have much money? You went there and you got what you wanted. You were in shock. But it didn't work every time. I need you the next time you want something out of life, if you got to go deal with somebody, expect to negotiate. Do not expect for yourself not to go because they're not going to do it. Go there and negotiate. The problem with people who don't talk to people, people want you to talk to them. When you don't talk to them, nothing can get done. I can buy a new car tomorrow with no money down because I'm going to find somebody. I ain't going to let you run my credit. I'm going to find somebody that's going to give me a car with no money down on a negotiation, even if I ain't got no money. Somebody going to do it. Because I expect them to do it. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Natalie. Natalie. Is he woke? Hey, Zach. Wake up. He ain't moving. Hey, 3, 2, 1. Zach. 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 Stand up. Stand up. Is he breathing? Any questions on what I teached on? You understood it, right? So what you expect is what God expects. How you should act when scenarios come up in your life on this boring earth realm. Life is what you make it. Most folks won't go on vacation because they feel like they don't have all the money they desire. You can go on vacation with a few dollars, man. You ain't got to go to New York. You can go somewhere near. It is what it is. I'm going to end it right there. Expect for it to be easy, but accept it when it's hard.